I'm Ann Trujillo with your Denver 7 Now update. After a nasty couple of weeks, Old Man Winter has decided to wait until after rush hour before making an appearance here in the metro. Tomorrow morning could be a rough one, though. We're looking at between 1 and 3 inches for Denver, 4 to 6 in the foothills. Chief Meteorologist Mike Nelson's tracking it out. So when should we expect to see snow, Mike?
Anytime. As a weak area of low pressure moves to the south of Denver, snow will be on the increase along the Front Range tonight, and we should have snow and slick roads by the time we get to midnight, and then that'll continue into the early morning hours of Tuesday as it gradually slides to the south of us. We're going to have chilly temperatures as well, single digits in the mountains and teens to low 20s expected along the Front Range. We'll have some slick roads early in the day with clear skies farther to the west. High clouds will develop in the mountains again later in the day, and still some snow showers over southeastern Colorado with temperatures only in the mid to upper 30s here. And there's still more snow on the way after that. Looking ahead into Wednesday and early Thursday, more snow will work back into the area with another 2 to 4 inches possible. Finally, we get some clearing skies coming up later Thursday. And on the 7-day forecast, a bit of a warming trend. Not for the next few days, but by Thursday into Friday, we get up to the 50s Friday and Saturday, followed by another chance of some flurries on Sunday.
Thank you, Mike. Even for the biggest adrenaline junkie, this ski and snowboarding season has been scary. In just the last week, we have watched in horror as crews dug through snow trying to rescue 2 snow bikers who were caught in an avalanche, and they didn't make it. At Purgatory Pass, a skier was killed Saturday after hitting a tree. Another man died after falling into a half pipe at Aspen Snowmass. And tonight, Vail Mountain is launching an investigation into the bizarre and tragic death of a man who was suffocated by his own coat after falling through a ski lift. Denver 7's Liz Gilardi has the story.
This ski lift at Vail is running again after a deadly incident. 46-year-old Jason Varnish from New Jersey died while attempting to board the lift. According to reports, the seat on the chair was up. He slipped through. His coat got stuck around his head and he couldn't breathe.
And things happen very, very fast.
It happened in Vail's Blue Sky Basin on Chair 37, also known as the Skyline Lift. Attorney Joseph Block has worked on cases involving skier accidents.
They should have just hit the stop button. There's an emergency stop and there's a slow stop, and if they were doing the job, they could hit the slow stop way before, the guests are loading.
He remembers one of his cases where a chairlift seat was left in the upright position. His client was injured but survived.
The wind blew up the seat. My client and her husband were getting on the chairlift, and the lift operator didn't observe that the seat was flipped up, and they got pushed into the rocks, and she was injured. We had to go to trial on that case.
Several chairlift accidents have made headlines. A man nearly died at Arapahoe Basin in 2017 when his backpack got tangled in a lift. The dramatic rescue was caught on video. The man was dangling and unconscious when a fellow skier cut him free. And a mother from Texas died in 2017 when she was thrown from a ski lift with her 2 daughters.
Mechanical things do have problems. People have problems using mechanical things. So I think the important thing is that everyone needs to know how to use the lifts. The lifts, of course, are maintained carefully by all the resorts.
Liz Gilardi, Denver 7.
Investigators were in southern Douglas County again today, the 6th time they've searched there for evidence in the disappearance of Gannon. The 11-year-old boy has now been missing 3 weeks. El Paso County deputies say there's been no update on the investigation. They won't tell us what brought them to this 35-acre search area near Larkspur. Colorado lawmakers will consider a bill to raise the speed limit on rural highways. It's pretty simple. Every 5 years, the state takes a look at certain roads and decides if it's safer to let drivers go faster. Max speed would be 70 miles per hour. No shoes and no service when a Wheat Ridge store closed unexpectedly. Our only goal was getting a woman's belongings back. Well, as usual, our viewers thought they could do one better. Contact 7's Jason Grenauer tonight with the results and her reaction.
Those are the only shoes I can wear.
That was Noah Pfluger last week. Her one and only pair of specialty shoes stuck at this Westminster repair shop. The door was locked. No one was returning her calls.
You're stuck.
The day Contact 7 ran her story,
I had my shoes
resold with new tread on the bottom.
Well, yeah, now I can go outside again.
But only outside.
I can't wear them inside because the tread is so aggressive now that if you try and walk on carpet, you can't do it.
A Denver 7 viewer heard about her struggles and the fact she only had one pair of shoes.
Just trying to walk in a store and buy a pair of shoes, it's not that easy.
That viewer donated a $200 gift card that Nola, who's on a fixed income, can use at this specialty shoe store.
I just appreciate it very much. Thank you.
She plans on going shopping this week.
I really appreciated all this fuss over a little old lady and one pair of shoes.
In Arvada, I'm Jason Grenauer, Denver 7.
Thank you for watching this Denver 7 Now update. Make sure to download the Denver 7 app for your smartphone to get breaking news and alerts around the clock. I'm Ann Trujillo.